So hey, hello. Hello. How are you guys? It's really hot in here again. So I'm looking at my AC because I think that it's not on. Today, guys, I'm going to start early because I have a lot of people. I'm going to tell you the Pisces idols that I have for today. We have Hinataska. We have Wusong of the Rose, the boys Hakan, Girls' Generation Taeyeon, Wendy of Red Velvet, um, of CIX or Six, I don't know how it's pronounced, Seunhoon, from Treasure Jihoon, Stray Kids Hyunjin, Ruka from Baby Monster, Hewon from MX, and TXT Beomgyu. So it's a lot of people. So I'll see if I can do them all. So I'm not going to be ranting that much today. I only am going to ask you guys how you're doing. Um, Also, I shared today, yesterday. I did a Twitch account, so probably it's in the community post. Probably on Wednesday, I'm going to try to do my first live in there to see how it goes, to see how the platform is. So yeah, if you want to join, you are welcome. But yeah, I'm going to see how is it in that platform. It's my first time using it, so yeah, let's see. People say it's actually is okay. It's a platform that is okay. That is, I would say, is friendly. Um, I would I will see if I can share then the live stream here. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but we'll see. Okay, I'm going to start with the Rose Wonsang. He's the first Pisces that I'm going to be reading for. So yeah, I'm going to begin with him. Okay. Okay, for the Rose Wusum, we start with the Ace of Wands, the World, Seven of Pentacles, the Lovers, and Justice. And then from the Oracle, he got the card of Venus in Capricorn, Convention. So, yeah, I don't know why I have the feeling that not today, this year is going to be like a very conventional year. There's a lot of major arcanas, but also I sense that there's a lot of work, a lot of stability. I don't know why I get the word routinary. That is not, it's not going to be that. It's going to start powerful. It's going to start strong. I don't know if he's like preparing something new. If he is already like starting a new project or he's about to have new music. But it seems like it's going to start very strong, very passionately. He's a very inspired guy. He's very well inspired. He's also someone that he loves to change, like he loves to change cycles. So probably what he's introducing is like another chapter, I would say, of his creativity. But I think that in the middle we have the Seven of Pentacles. So um, I think that his projects are going to do well, I would say. But at the same time, I think that this is a year of that things probably are going to be very slow throughout the year. Probably like he starts strong, he starts very passionate. He's like, okay, here, this is what I got for you guys. I'm excited to do this. I'm excited to move here. I'm excited to be there. But in the middle, we have the Seven of Pentacles. So there's a sort of like a period of waiting, like he has to wait for results or he has to wait for things to settle down. I think that he will get the results that he wants, but probably he's going to have to learn to be patient and maybe wait for other people. Then we have the Lovers and we have the Justice as well. So I wonder if this year is also going to be a year about him making a very important decision for himself or his career. with the justice. I believe he is going to get the justice involved. I don't know if it has to do with some ownership of something. I think that this year definitely feels very much about business, properties. So it feels very structured, I would say. Not much exciting, out of the box things going on. Um, I definitely think that he's also going to have to save energy. There's something that I get, that he will have to be very modest about the way he uses his resources or his energy. He definitely is a very passionate guy, and probably he has a lot of ideas going already. He has like, he wants to do a lot. He probably wants to do a world tour. There's something about him wanting to keep expanding and moving. But probably the cards here are like, for this year, let's remain a bit much more modest. Let's not go that far. I don't know why. Like, it's sort of like save your energies for this year. Because then with the lovers and justice, I think that whatever decision he has to make about himself and his, I don't know if I think that it has to do with his business. He's like, you're going to have to wait and sit still for a while until you get that resolution. Because you have to be present, or you have to be mentally prepared and also spiritually prepared for this justice resolution, or maybe him getting what he wants, or maybe him deciding to do something, either to go with this decision or go to the other. Also, Venus in Capricorn with convention is like, don't don't go outside the box. Like, sort of stay conventional, stay calm, stay patient. Do not draw too much attention on yourself. Like, be disciplined. But I think that this year is all about, I don't know. I think that he has a business, or he has I don't know if he has like. A property under his name, or a company or something, that he's waiting for a resolution. He's waiting for something. But yeah, I don't know why I get very boring vibes, because I don't think that I would be like, okay, I'm ready for a Pisces. I guess he would want something a bit much more like different for this year. But there's something about him having to work more on his stable side, or maybe his more practical side, and not so much about like, oh, let's dream big, or let's plan this very outrageous and different and exciting new beginning. It's like, no, the beginning of the year is very exciting nevertheless, but probably after the second half of the year, things are going to get a bit routinary, a bit boring, and he will have to stop a bit and maybe wait for other people, or just something that has to do with papers, the sign of papers, waiting for approvals, all very business-like. So I don't see much excitement, actually. I don't see much excitement. I mean, the good thing is that he's doing well. He's doing well. Like, mentally, physically, he's doing well. And I believe his business as well. It's just that, he probably has to review some contract or something with the law. So, yeah, he should remain humble. Remain humble, quiet. Just wait for your turn. They will call you, Hello, guys. Hello, Marushka. Hey, Hope. Okay. I'm going to pull cards for the boys. Haknyeon. Oh. Okay. Okay. Okay, Haknyeon. I will not touch nor move your cards. And he got an extra card, so his energy feels very heavy. I don't know why. I think that this guy has a lot of energy. I don't know why I get that. I don't feel him water signs vibes. I don't get from this guy. Definitely, he's much more focused. Like the last card that he got extra, he got the King of Wands. So this is what I'm getting. And then he got an Aries card. So I'm like, what is going on with Haknyeon? He also got the Justice in the middle. So he wants justice for himself. For Haknyeon, we start with the World. Five of Swords. Justice. The Hierophant. The Chariot. And King of Wands. He has an individual project. Then from the Oracle, he got Jupiter in Aries, Enterprise. He has something on his own. He has a business, he has a project. I don't think that is music, it's something else. But he's like, you know, he's a bit, I don't know why I get that he's a bit like menacing. Like I don't know, is he like I don't know, like I don't want to say like he's confronting someone, but he's like, you better give me what I want, like something like this, you know, very straightforward, very like, you know, I have been patient all these years, but this year this is what I want to do, and I want justice for myself. Like I want this, I deserve this, I believe this is good for me, so I don't care what you think about it. I want this. You know, I see him very assertive, very passionate, and also I feel like he's not in his Pisces mode. He's not being like considerate, no understanding. No. He's like, you know, I don't take a no for an answer. I already decided this year I want to do this and this and this and this. This is my moment. I want this for myself. So, you know, guys, you see what you do. He has a lot of Aries placements. Yeah, I can feel the fire. I can feel the fire. I feel like also he's not having patience. Like he's like, you know, I waited enough. I don't know if the word is waited. I think that the word is I put up with a lot. I think that the guy is like, you know, this year is not going to be one of those years. I had tried to remain calm. I did my job. I didn't bother anyone. I didn't complain. I remained hopeful and optimistic. But at the end of the day, I didn't get what I wanted. Like I don't know why I feel like he's not satisfied with his career. He's not satisfied, and I think that he's going to make it very clear this year. This year he's like going to confront. I believe he's going to confront the company. We have because we have the Justice and we have the Hierophant. That for me is the company card. So I'm sort of sensing that he is like, and he also has the Chariot next to the King of Wands. So it's like, you know, I want to advance with my projects. I want to advance with my projects. So I'm going. I'm just letting you know, I'm going to do this. I feel like he is a bit like, I don't know why I get like it's not about not feeling appreciated, it's not the typical like, oh, I don't get lines or I don't get what I want. I think that the guy is feeling very ambitious and probably he's like, I have so much potential, energy. He feels like a king. He feels very powerful. This is why I think that he's just not just an idol. Maybe he has another businesses or he has just, I don't know, another kind of a strategy outside being an idol, and he's like, I'm doing very well over there and I want to explore and do more, because this year he wants to be the protagonist. This year he wants to do what he wants to do. So I think that he could have, and also, I think that probably there's something about, I don't know if it's the members or if it's the company also. Already everyone around him, they know that he's going to do this. They know that he's not going to change his mind. So I don't see anyone resisting him. I don't see anyone getting in the way and be like, no, wait, we should talk about it. No, it's like, no, I'm going and doing. And also here with Enterprise, Jupiter in Aries, the guy is already on the move. The guy is already like, I already have the list of things that I'm going to do, and I'm going to do it here and here and here. So yeah, Hakan, it's on another level already. I think that he already decided, or he's going to decide that, he is no longer the passive guy. He's not going to be the peacemaker this year. It's like, I don't care about what the others have to say or what the others want to do. All I know is that I have this thing that is very important for me, and I want to make it true. I want to make it come true. And also, I think that he wants to be a protagonist. Like the guy is really tired. Is really tired of not getting this is important role. He definitely feels like he has, he has the potential, he has the charisma. Whatever this business is or this project is a project that gives him the possibility to be in control or to be, I don't know, one of the main people. Like, he wants his moment. He wants his moment. And it's like, I'm advancing with this project. I don't know how you're going to manage this, but yeah, this is what I want to do. So don't get in my way. I'm just letting you know, something like this. He has been on hiatus for months. Really? What happened? Yeah, I'm asking the same, Marushka. What happened? Because, I didn't know that, because he didn't get a hiatus card. So I'm like, really? Wow. I haven't even noticed. I actually haven't been following The Voice that much. Oh, he was injured. Maybe this is why. And he also has the Justice in there. The Justice and the Hierophant. So... Yeah, I saw something that I hope that this comeback or this new concept doesn't have dangerous choreographies. I am tired of seeing the guys having these circus kind of like choreographies. Like, I get it. When it was in Kingdom, it was great. They won a recognition, they won awards, but we are not in Kingdom anymore. Like, I cannot look at the guys like doing those very dangerous stunts. Like no, just give them regular choreographies. We know they are amazing dancers, we know it, but just like dangerous stunts, no, it's not worth it. Like, do they want to lose another member? Like, come on. I wonder how that accident, talking about Tail, I wonder how that accident is going to impact on his, when I believe that he has also to enlist. I wonder if when they do the checkups, or he does this sort of like, I wonder if he will be eligible to go to the military, because if he's still injured, like, because it seems very serious, like he's injured. I don't know what kind of injuries, but it's in his leg, so. Oh, he had a back injury. I remember, you're talking about Hakan, right, Al? I remember there was one of the videos that they had the dance practice for one of the performances of Kingdom. I remember Hakan having a back injury. Like, I remember he used to touch his the back of his like, I remember that. I remember watching a part of them dancing, and I noticed Hakan grabbing the back, his back. So I guess it's something that he had been dealing with that for a while. Yeah, it has been going on for years. Yeah, it's so sad. Because also, if you think about it, it's not worth it, because actually it can be a very dangerous injury, and it's like, what for? You know, it can change their entire life, put their life in danger, and then they can have that consequences for the rest of their lives. It's not worth it. Do you think that he would, they would give him an exemption in the military, Marushka, or they would wait? They would wait until he fully recovers, because he actually, like, I don't remember exactly what year he is. 92? Is it 92 or 94? Tail? They are waiting for him to heal. Tail is 94. Ah, okay. Okay, I'm going to continue with Girls' Generation Taeyeon. Okay, for Taeyeon, Girls' Generation Taeyeon, we start with the Queen of Pentacles, Two of Swords, King of Cups, the Devil, Four of Wands. And And from the oracle, we have the card of Jupiter in Taurus status. So it all also feels very earth-like. And I actually like this tarot reading for her. I think that it has its challenges, but we start with the Queen of Pentacles. Definitely, this is her. This is this very stable queen, like she knowing her resources, knowing her value, taking care of herself. I think that definitely this year is going to be a year for her to shine, to take, not so to shine, but more like to um, dominate a bit more the scene when it comes to her experience. I don't know if she's going to be like a sort of leader or mentor, or just in a very in a place of authority where she's going to help other people, or to guide other people. But honestly, I think that with the Two of Swords, there's something in her personal life, because I see this King of this King of Cups in the middle, and I'm like, who is this guy? It's not who you think it is. This is not the same guy. I'm not saying is her ex. So if you ship them like this, don't drag them. This is someone different. I think that definitely there's something about her. I don't know if this is someone like a potential lover, or someone that she wants to collaborate with. Also a very sensitive man. But she's like in a sort of like crossroad with this person. I don't know if it's because she's such an independent person. If you see this Queen of Pentacles, she has it all. She is her own boss. She is her own source of energy, talents, possibilities. Like, this is a woman that has made herself. So I think that, I don't know why, I get that this person could want to work with her, collaborate with her, but she's like, I don't know. And I think that definitely it has to do with her having a very tough exterior. I think that her in this sort of like this Queen of Pentacles, very proud of herself, very stable, very much in control. She's very independent. I think that this is someone that is used to be by herself. Like, she's used to, or probably she had been alone for a while. I don't know why. I think that it could be something about work. It could be another artist, but at the same time, I think that it has to do with relationships. I think that it's like this person has the excuse of like, I want to work with you, I want to create something with you, but I think that this is a very romantic person. This is someone that is very emotional, is very sweet, is a gentleman, is just a very sweet guy, very honest, very transparent and sensitive. So I see her like, I don't want to work with you because I don't know, I don't want people to think that we're together or whatever. But I definitely think that this guy you cannot see it in this spread, but he's looking at the future. He's looking at the future. So and she's much more like holding on very tight to the stability that she has today. She's like the kind of person that she went through so much to probably have a bit of emotional stability or confidence in her life or in herself. Like, she worked a lot on herself to be where she is. So there's something about her, like, if this guy has other intentions with her, romantic intentions, she is going to make it difficult. She's going to be like, yeah, we can do something together, but yeah, it's just strictly business. Like, no, I'm not dating, or no, you're not my type. But then we have the devil, and we have the Four of Wands. So I think that this person is like, it's not that serious. We could just like spend time with each other, just have fun, let's just like enjoy each other's company. But I definitely think that this guy is also he's sweet on the outside, but on the inside, he's also a very a stubborn person. Like he's used to getting what he wants, or he probably is like, I'm going to insist. Like I'm going to, like I'm not going to give up on you. I'm going to insist. Like I'm going to, like probably he has a sort of attachment to her, or she is his type, and he had been waiting for this opportunity to talk to her or to convince her to work together, to spend time together. I think that he comes with the proposition. He probably comes with something that it has to do with business, or it has to do with money, and he's like, we should get together to talk about business. But actually, the guy just wants to get to know her, And with the Four of Wands, I believe that he's much more than his looks. I don't know if maybe there's something about him probably looking very sweet and very soft, and maybe it's not her type. She's like, I don't date people like you, because she's very strong and she's very stubborn. She's very tough. So it's not easy to impress her, I would say. But I think that the guy definitely, when he wants something, he's also very committed. So I think that he could surprise her and win her over, actually, because we start with the Four of Wands. So I think that they could work together and at the same time, like, just enjoy each other's company. I don't see a proper relationship, but I think that this guy is like, okay, this year is the year. Like, I'm not taking a no for an answer. Like, I'm coming to conquer you. Like, the guy is very interested in her. Is very interested in her. And yeah, and also with Jupiter in Taurus status, probably they look good together. Like they look good together, but also when it comes to a status, or when it comes to, maybe this guy is also, because he has the devil card. So definitely I think that there's something about business, or there's something about him maybe being very ambitious, or just being someone like very passionate about opportunities. So I sort of see that they could work together. They could make each other look good, but they could also help each other out when it comes to their careers, their image. They probably belong to the same category, but he's a bit much more. He's a bit of a business owner, or he owns his own company, like. But yeah, with the card of status, is like, either you work together on a song or something like this, or you just, I don't know, spend time together. But the status, it means that they make each other look good. They make each other look good. So she should give him a chance. Definitely, I think that he should give him a chance. I don't know. I get that the guy he can look a bit soft. Like he can look like, probably like I don't know why I get like he's sensitive, like a soft person. But actually the guy is very, when he puts his mind into something, he never lets it go. He's very persistent. And he has been like, probably if he has been he has been a fan of her for a long time. This is not something recent. Okay. Hello. Hello, Chatalino. Okay, I'm going to continue with Red Velvet Wendy. I had to choose between the two of them, guys, because you had Jerry also, and there was a lot of people. there's something with the card of the justice. I have been pulling these Pisces idols this year. They're going to get their justice because the justice card is very present. Okay, for Wendy, we start with the sun. Knight of Wands. The justice in the middle. Four of Pentacles. Seven of Wands. And then from the oracle, she got the card of Sun in Cancer, resourcefulness. So, yeah, I think that she, honestly, she has, I don't know what is it about Wendy, but Wendy definitely has like, she's just a happy person overall, and I think that she's very passionate. I don't know why I get Leo vibes. I know she's not a Leo, but she's like so proud of herself, and she's like so full of energy that I see her just getting what she wants. Like I see her like just pursuing her dreams, and wherever she goes, she shines, or she's just like the protagonist. She takes over. She's someone that she doesn't go unnoticed. She has, just like the card here, resourcefulness. This card of Sun in Cancer, resourcefulness. She has the resources. This is someone that she's not worried. She's not going to be worried in 2024. Thinking about like, oh my God, what is it going to be about me and my options and my career and my life? No. She's very abundant, very optimistic, like also energetic. Like I think that she's a go-getter. Like she's like she has a lot of energy. She has a lot of energy, and also with the justice in the middle, I believe that yeah, she could sort of be facing some things that has to do with her asking for justice, but at the same time, I think that if she has to talk to certain people about certain deals and in her wanting to get a fair treatment, I believe that she also has the receipts. Like the girl is also well prepared. It's like I see her like already having what she has, like sort of evidence, or she's like, and she's also coming clear about like, okay, if I'm asking this for myself, I know why I'm asking this. It's like she's also wanting to be fair. If this is about the group, she's not being egotistic. She's probably like just is looking after herself and her own, I would say her own interests. That I think that there could be something here because I see a lot of ones. So I wonder how people perceive her. I wonder if you compare her to the rest of the members. If there's some imbalance of energy, like I don't know why, I think that she puts a lot of effort in shining or in getting what she wants, or like there's something magnetic about her. I think that she is not lazy at all. The girl is very, this is why I'm sorry, but I don't get water sign vibes here. I don't get Pisces vibe here. This is why Pisces is a sign that is just is a sign that can surprise you, because when you think like, oh, Pisces is a water sign, no, Pisces people can be anything. Anything. They are the mix of a lot of energies. It's like they can have multiple placements, and from there they grab what they can use, and they transform themselves into that. Because for Wendy, I do get this fire vibe, of this. It's like her taking ownership of herself and her resources, and she's like, yeah, hello, I'm here. I want to ask this for myself. I want to do this for myself. Like, I want this for myself. Like, I'm sorry, I don't know what the others want, but this is me. This is me speaking. This is me. Like, the girl just wants her moment to shine. This is why we have the sun. The girl is like, I'm ready. I'm ready. Give it to me. I'm ready. Like, like I want it, like, and it's like she's already prepared. She comes already prepared with everything. So it's just amazing. It's just that I wonder how people perceive her, because I don't know why I get the vibe that she's very different from. I don't know much about Red Velvet, and while saying this, I don't want to compare the girls. Definitely, I'm not comparing, but it seems like she's a very driven person. At least for 2024, this is what I'm seeing. I'm seeing that she already has her mind set on a goal, and she's like, this year I'm going to shine. This year I'm going to shine. I'm going to ask what I want. And also she could, but not in the beginning of the year. I feel that probably after August, July, August, after her asking what she wants or asking for something for herself or justice, she could be faced a bit with certain resistance. Because I have the Four of Pentacles and I have the Seven of Wands. So something could happen that is going to make her feel a bit nervous. Because I think that in the beginning of the year, it seems like they're going to give her what she wants. They're going to give her what she has been asking for. She's going to get it. It's going to be like very fast. But then after the Justice, that is in the middle of the reading, then we have, a fly. Sorry guys, there was a fly. We have the Four of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands. So I think that there's going to be some changes and they're going to want to move her from her objectives or move her from somewhere, or just like get her out of certain things or ask her to change something that she has been working on, and she's like, no, I'm not moving. This is my project, I'm not moving. Like she's holding on very tight to something, and they are not going to be able to move her. Because she's like, I don't care about you, but I just want what's mine. So I'm not moving. I don't know if it has to do with the Justice, actually them not giving her what she wants, and she's like, well, I will sit here and I will wait until you give me what I want, what I deserve. So she could have a very defensive posture by the end of 2024. I think that the beginning is going to be very active. The beginning, you're going to see her a lot, or you're going to hear from her, or she's going to be very like optimistic. I get the vibe that she's a very cheerful person, that she's like very much connected with her inner child, having fun. But then things get serious. With the Justice in the middle, things get serious. Maybe it has to do with the same, guys. I don't You know what we're talking about here. So maybe some changes, and she's going to be like, no, this is not what I wanted. But yeah, with the card of Sun in Cancer, resourcefulness, she is this very abundant person. She's going to get resources out of it's going to just appear like magic, because she has it within herself. I think that when we think about resources, I don't think that it's just about, money or just stability, because stability, I think that this is a woman that she gives me the vibe that she's like, I always have to defend what I want or what is special to me. I always have to hold on very tight. I have to always defend what is mine. So I think that probably, her experience in the business or in life in general hasn't been easy. Nevertheless, she never loses her optimism, or there's a very bright and brightful energy. She has a lot of energy. And with resourcefulness, I believe that she also has good connections with people. So there's always someone that comes up at the end to help her, or to give her what she needs, or to share with her what they know. You know, there's something about her being like, you know, I'm going to resist in here until I get what I want, because I know that from somewhere, an unknown source, somewhere I'm going to get what I need. And I'm going to get my opportunity. She's like a strong believer, you know, that I'm going to get it anyways. I just have to, like, the only thing I get from her is that she gets very protective. Not just stubborn. I think that she gets very protective. Like, she's really sweet and nice, but when you tell her no, she transforms. Like, it seems like her whole face changes. She no longer smiles in there. So this is why I wonder how she is in comparison to the others, because it seems like she runs herself. Like, it's not that I want to say that she's selfish, but she seems like a one-woman show. I don't know why. I don't know. But yeah, this year is going to be strong, powerful, and very busy. She has a comeback soon. I'm glad she's pulling that energy out there. She mentioned that she wanted to work as much as possible. But previously, Sam didn't let her. Oh, yeah, the fly. I was looking at upside, and I was like, what is that? She's very hardworking, but I think that I don't know why, she can be she has a strong, I don't know what's going on with these Pisces idols, but this year, maybe it's the dragon year, but they are on fire. I swear, their energy feels like very combative. Like, I don't see them like, you know, going like, you know, up front and just confronting people, but I sense that there's a lot of like, you know, this year I'm taking no BS, so you better give me what I want. She said she was begging Sam to book her anything. Oh, no, my God. That's so sad. Okay. I'm going to read for this member of Six. Is it pronounced Six? C-I-X. Seunghun. Seunghun. Another one that he got the King of Pentacles. So another one that is standing C-I-X. Okay. Yeah, this guy also, I see him fighting people. Seven of Cups for this member, Sunwoo. The Strength. The King of Wands in the middle. Eight of Pentacles. And Five of Swords. And then from the Oracle, he got the card of Saturn in Virgo, Isolation. So, yeah, for this member, for Seunghun, I think that he is also becoming very brave this year. Also, there's a lot of individualization, I would say. Isolation and individualization. I don't know why the idols that got the King of Wands, I don't know why I get that they want to go solo. or they just want to do things on their own, and just if they get the opportunity or if they get a project, this is not a project with the other members. This is more about them taking the lead or them being the protagonist. It's not like, oh, I want to do this with the members. I think that he comes from a year where, with the Seven of Cups, I think that he had been patient. Last year, he probably was promised also different projects, or he was promised that, you should wait because, this year we're going to do this with you and we're going to do this and this. And I think that this year he's like sort of facing reality, and he's like, no one is going to give me anything. I have to go look for it myself. Because I feel like he's also feeling like he has to take the lead, or that he has to take like a much more active role, like sort of being like his own boss, and being like, okay, yeah, I'm going to go after what is mine, or I'm going to go and get practice or work on something, or just like, I think that he wants to work more on certain aspects of himself as an entertainer. I don't know if maybe he wants to study more, like acting or something else besides being an idol. But I think that he's sort of like, you know, like training and working on his talents. He's like, I should practice more, or I should do more, or I should be much more a perfectionist on this, but I should do it on my own. I have to start today, or I have to start by myself. Because I think that I see him very lonely, and this is why the reason why I had the card of, Saturn in Virgo, isolation. I think that the guy has been feeling like this for a while, and probably in 2024 is going to be this year of him feeling like, it's not that he feels like he has been left out, but there's something about him being like, I waited when you asked me to wait, I waited. When you asked me to be patient, I waited. But now I'm sort of looking at things, and I'm a bit angry, honestly. Like, I'm a bit upset. I don't know why I get this vibe, and I get this vibe from these Pisces idols, especially the males, that they have a bit of anger inside. They are like, I was patient for nothing, or I was understanding for nothing, or I was generous with others for nothing. So there's a bit of anger and frustration, but also a bit of, sort of ownership, being like, yeah, it was my fault. It was my fault because when they promised me something, I believed them. And now I understand for the first time in my career that I cannot rely on anyone but myself. So it's like, sort of entering in this very fiery energy of like, I'm going to get the opportunities for myself. But he definitely feels like he has to practice more, whether he feels like he's not ready, or he should practice more and just like work a bit harder on certain aspects of himself, polish himself a bit more. But yeah, we have the Five of Swords. So, it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. I think that there's a change of attitude. Also with the card of isolation and the Five of Swords, I think that he could also have a bit of arguments with others, whether it's other members or just people around him, because I sense a lot of frustration. I think that he is angry at, it's like a mix of things that has been going on in his life. It's not just like, oh, my career. It's a mix of a lot of situations. He's like, why did I buy all this? What was the purpose? He's participant in a survival show where Wendy is the judge. Really? Wow. Wow. This is why he's like, well, me. And with the card of isolation. Oh my God, they are all connected. It's called B-Lab. It's interesting to see those Pisces reading one after another. Yeah, actually, I don't know why. I usually use this is smoky quartz. I usually use this stone to after I use the decks, I place this to cleanse the decks. I leave them on top of the decks. But today, ever since I started reading for these people, I grab it. I need to have this with me because I feel a strong energy. I feel like a build up of emotions, and I feel like this year you are probably going to see a lot of Pisces here lose their temper or lose their cool. You know, that used to be the good guy, you know, the understanding guy, the understanding person, and it's like, not this year. This year I'm going to be selfish. This year I'm going to go and get what I want to get because I realize that no one is helping me. No one is helping me. I'm all alone. The good thing is that they got a king of wands, so definitely this is not like he got a page. And when I say this, I say because I also got this for Hyunjin. So it's not that they got this very strong card. So it means that whatever they're working on, they are kings. So the experience is there, probably the charisma, the potential is there. They are kings. They are kings. And also they are allowing themselves to get a bit much more greedy, to get a bit much egotistic, if you would. Because I think that for years maybe they try to be understanding and be like, okay, yeah, I do this for the group, or I do this for the others, or I wait because, the group needs this and this. And this year is like, no, I want to go get this for myself. Because I'm all alone. So, if he's in a contest, I don't know. I think that he needs to keep practicing. I'm not saying he's not good, but I think that he could face a bit of challenges. Yeah. I read for Kevin already, right? Last week. I mean, he got the Ace of Pentacles. He got the Ace of Pentacles. I tried to clarify the Five of Swords, and he got the Ace of Pentacles. So, who knows, guys? Who knows? Maybe he can be successful. Whatever it is going to give him the opportunities that he needs. But also it's going to give him this very bittersweet feeling of, I'm all alone in here. Whether I lose, I gain opportunities or not, I realize I'm so lonely. And probably, they could have certain discussions and fallouts with people on purpose, because somehow they need to detox from certain dynamics. It's like, I'm changing. I'm no longer Mr. Nice Guy. So if I have an argument and if you don't like it, and if you don't like the way I am right now, you don't like the way I talk, great, leave me alone. I will go and cry in a corner by myself, but just leave me. This is a sort of in their search for independence, I would say. It's like, okay, I'm tired of following everyone around. Like, I just don't have the patience anymore. I can say I'm feeling that way in something. Yeah, definitely in a task I'm feeling it, and I'm like grabbing very strong to my stomach, like I'm like, please guys, don't hit me. I'm just a messenger. But it feels very heavy. It feels very heavy. I swear. I'm like, oh my God. Like, the soon I saw the cards, I'm like, these people are on fire this year. On fire. The Pisces idol, Pisces people. You know, they are on fire. They are no longer like waiting for others. It's like, I'm going. I'm going to get what is mine. I don't care. Hate me if you want. I don't care. He had a wake-up call in regards to his skills compared to the others, but he's working hard and still in competition. Yeah, I can see he's working hard, definitely. He is a perfectionist, yeah. He is a perfectionist, definitely. Okay, I'm going to continue with Treasure Jihun. Jihun. I don't know why I'm feeling like I have been reading for that guy forever. Like, because I think I had been pulling cards for him. Like, I remember his name. I remember his name and the other guy, the leader. And I know that Treasure has a lot of members. There are some members that I don't recognize, but Jihun, I do. Oh, well, this is not so fiery. This is more like loving, I would say. Okay, for Jihun, we start with the Hierophant. So yeah, definitely this is another this is another guy that I don't know why I get this, but usually when I get this from some NCT members, I always get the Hierophant card also. So there's something probably about Treasure members also having the company behind their backs. It's like the company comes first; they don't let them go explore. You know, it's like the company is always behind them, always. The Hierophant, Seven of Pentacles, Two of Cups in the middle. He's going to find love. The Empress, Six of Pentacles. And then from the Oracle, Saturn in Taurus, Ostentation. And he also got the Empress. This is what I'm laughing, because he had the Empress and the card of Ostentation. That is a Taurus placement. So I don't know, what is it about this guy? He's going to, maybe he's so beautiful. I don't know, I get very Venusian vibes. I get very like beautiful, attractive. But he has the Two of Cups in the middle. So this guy is going to find love this year. I know probably the fans don't want to know, but I mean, he's just going to be very lucky in that aspect. Or if he's going to, I don't know, just, I don't know, like make their bond tighter with certain member, maybe getting closer to certain member. I don't know why I feel it like it's him and another person. It's not like, oh, me and the group, we love each other. No, it's about him probably having like a duo or having like a collaboration or just a dynamic with someone that is very close to him, or him building dynamics, not dynamic, chemistry with someone. But he's going to be on fire this year. Very abundant, very Venusian, very beautiful, very attractive. Probably everybody wants him. And also with the kind of ostentation, definitely the guy will know that and will show off that he's wanted. He's going to feel like the Empress. Like the Empress. Very, very popular, very popular. If there's ladies around him, I would, you know, ladies, watch out, because this guy is going to break your heart. He's so popular. He's so beautiful. Like, I don't know his face. I don't know why I'm saying that he's so beautiful, but there's something about him just being the perfect boyfriend or giving you the perfect boyfriend experience. I don't know if maybe he does this for the fans, and he's going to rise in popularity because of this. I don't know, maybe. Maybe, because I don't see someone, when I say that, oh, he could find love. But I don't see a person. So, probably it has to do that there's something about him and someone else that he's going to build a dynamic, and that's going to give him much more popularity, or maybe put him a bit much more on the spotlight, or him having a duet with someone, like, I don't know, a collaboration with someone. But also I don't see the person. I don't see the person. So I think that it's more about him just having also good relationships with others. There's something about an understanding, him feeling the love, receiving a lot of love, being very popular, just being like the prettiest of them all. Also maybe making a lot of money out of his appearance or his ability to be beautiful and just standing out. Maybe he can get more deals, like about working with a brand that has to do with beauty. I don't know. I just think it sounds very Taurus. I don't know. I see a lot of Taurus in here. Taurus, Venus. Also, the Hierophant is very Taurus as well. Is this guy a Taurus? I know he's not, but. And also, he had a lot of pentacles. So, whatever he's going to be working on is slowly going to take off. Is slowly going to give him a bit of recognition. It's not that the guy is going to be rich. No, because I have the Six of Pentacles. So there's something about that. If he gets paid, he maybe has to share it with others. So it's not like the guy is rich. But, with the card of the Empress and ostentation, there's this feeling of like, oh, look how abundant I am. Look how beautiful I am. Look everything that I possess. Oh, look, I'm magnificent. I am luxury. Just like I would say a glow up, but I don't know, maybe the guy has always been beautiful and I'm not like a glow up. It sounds like, oh, you suddenly woke up one day and you're beautiful and popular. But wow. Beautiful. I love it. I heard they have a dating show for the Treasure members. Yeah, the one that I pulled cards for the other day. And the fans are pissed, yeah. Jihoon was the ladies' man in today's episode, so I want to pray if he gets a girlfriend this year. Jihoon has a solo gig in Japan, busy man. Oh, yeah, I can see him being a winner in different aspects of his life. Different. Could this guy be my bias? Could this guy be my potential treasure bias? I don't know much about them, but I remember, was he part of the T5? Of the T5 subunit? All I know, I think that my favorite of the T5, the one that caught my attention, is a very short one. I'm sorry, I don't want to to offend people, like just saying, oh, your idol is tall, is short, but he looked like one of the shortest, and he was like sort of in the middle. So I guess that he must be. I know all of them were supposed to be visuals in that unit, but this guy was sort of in the middle. I believe he's a Sagittarius. I don't think it's this guy, it's Jihoon. He was the naked member in this. The naked member? Oh, I don't remember that part. But they were all wearing suits. Was there a part that they were naked? Oh my God, I was watching the wrong video. Jihoon is my treasure bias, and I feel like we have similar taste in bias, my Stray Kids. Oh, maybe he is my potential bias, Stray Kids Pink lover. Yeah, we do share the same taste. He could be then. I have to. Yeah, I believe Taeyeon is my favorite. Yeah, I need to watch the right video. Yeah. I remember there was one that he was like instead of dressing in a dressing room, dressing or in a walk-in closet, he was putting the suit on, but I don't remember a naked scene. I believe is Doyeon my favorite. He's very pale. Like I know all of them have like probably a lot of whitewashing in that video, but he's very pale and he has very dark hair and eyes. I believe it's Doyeon. It's one of the shortest. Oh. I should have a section, you know, like there's a lot of reactors. I should have a section on my live stream where we watch and I react to certain videos. I believe it's Taeyeon, but I'm going to go check out Jihoon because a Stray Kids Pink lover is right. We have the same taste, so probably you know Jihoon could potentially be my bias. And Marushka asking, do you like ladies man, Vanessa? No, but I love their confidence. I just love. I usually don't like them, but I love. I mean, I admire the way they play. Like you know, they get the attention. Ah, Taeyeon is my name. He has something, like there's something about his face that I found it very beautiful. Like different, I don't know how to explain. Now we'll go and watch again that song. Okay, I'm going to pull cards for Hyunjin, Stray Kids Hyunjin. Hyunjin, Stray Kids Hyunjin. Another one that got the Empress, but a lot of things are changing for Hyunjin. A lot of things are changing for Hyunjin. Probably there's something about his stability just not being that stable. Okay, we start for Hyunjin, 10 of Pentacles, the Tower, the World, the Empress, and the Lovers. And then from the Oracle, we got the card of Sun in Aries assertion. See, a lot of Aries vibe, for these Pisces idols. Okay. For Hyunjin, I think that this probably comes from last year. There's some things that are sort of falling apart about his stability. And when I say this, I think that there's something about, it's either about his family, his company, like the company that he belongs to, the group, like a lot of things are falling apart. And probably they are going to, there's a lot of sudden changes, like changes in a structure that are going to happen in 2024. Things are changing, things are no longer the same. What he thought that he knew, or the relationships that he thought that he knew, the dynamics, you know, a lot of things are changing in his life. A lot of maybe connections are falling apart. Even economically, I think that there's something about, I don't know, with the Ten of Pentacles, we often think about, legacy, and we think like, these people that they really had earned money or had saved money, or they come from a place where usually, I don't know, the family has money, the business is doing well, the business has always been prosperous because of all the hard work of all these years. This is not something like, oh, I won this, I heritated this. No, this is more like, we have this stability, like we have these finances, like everything is going very well, but because we work very hard to build this. But we have the Tower. So I think that there's something about Hyunjin's life or lifestyle that is changing. Things are changing. Things are going to be a bit shaky, a bit confusing for him. Probably if he has some deals or something, some of them are going to maybe not work, or he's going to get some interruptions. It's like, okay, he's used to getting a certain amount of deals. Well, this year they're going to be some changes, or probably they're going to be like, okay, no, this year we're not going, this is postponed, or this has been canceled. We are not going to do this. So with the World in the middle, I think that somehow is like inviting him to also adapt to changes and just go with the flow. Go with the flow. Whatever is falling apart, whether it's relationships or his own sense of stability, these things are changing or are falling apart because they are not true. They cannot be sustained anymore because they are not that stable. They are not doing very well. So these are things that if they have to end, connections that have to end, certain things that are not working, is because they are actually destroying themselves because they haven't been working very well, actually. So I think that he just will have to go with the flow and accept endings. Accept like, okay, this relationship didn't work, this connection didn't work, okay, like this deal that I wanted to do, okay, it didn't go, okay, I will try a new one. Also with the World card, it's like, this was going to happen. Like there's also all the cards, all these major arcanas are sort of like, knocking on his unconscious, and they're like, that that is happening is the sort of consequences of past actions. This is not something unexpected. Maybe it's a bit uncomfortable because you're like, okay, what do I do now? But with the World in the middle, it's like, keep advancing, keep moving, say goodbye, move on, next. Don't get stuck. Move. With the Empress and the Lovers, I also think that he is going to be fine because with the Empress, the guy has a lot of potential. And I think that this potential, it often has to do with his looks, with, how abundant he is. Maybe he's very wanted, like he's really like visually, he's like the image of a lot of abundance, prosperity. People want to see him, people want to know about him. He's also very Venusian, he's like beauty. So he's like, start over and build your own fortune, build your own opportunities. You can do it. But also with the Lovers is like, find new associations. But also the Lovers is like, and this is something that this does sound Pisces, honestly. This does sound Pisces, that is about the indecision of Pisces, because when I see the Empress and I see the Lovers, I'm like, you have the potential, right? That you are, you have much more ahead of you. But there's something about him being a bit indecisive. Like, he could lose a few potential options because he's sort of waiting for someone else to be like, do like do this or pick this, this is good for you. And honestly, in here, I don't see people. I see only him. So I think that also is about independence. It's about him like going and looking for his opportunities and being like, okay, this is my moment to shine. Okay, I'm going to choose this. But yeah, another major arcana, the temperance. I tried to clarify the lovers and he got the temperance. It's like you are going to be okay. You are going to be okay. Just breathe and trust. Trust that you have what it takes. I don't know what is it about Hyunjin, at least this year. I think that he's sort of feeling a bit like, I don't know if he's feeling pressured or he's feeling like a bit like anxious about the future. I don't know about the Stray Kids. I don't know what Stray Kids direction is going to be this year, but for him it's like, I see that all of this has to do with his own individual projects or his life. And I think that the Empress is like, come on, you can start over. Like you can still make more possibilities grow and expand. Like you still have this beauty, you have this potential, you have this magnetism, you have these people want to see you, people want to engage with you. It's just that you have to decide, because no one is going to decide for you. This year is all going to be about choices, and I think that the cards are sort of asking Hyunjin to be much more present when it comes to making individual choices. Because maybe, being part of a group, you are usually used to, making a decision as a group. In here, because of, I see a lot of connections maybe ending, maybe he has to change the people that he usually works with. He's not going to work with these people anymore, and he has to go and find another people. And there's something about like, things are changing around you. So adapt and grab the opportunities. You have them. You are Hyunjin. You have the opportunities. You have the appeal. You have the attraction. You have it. Make it grow again. But decide what you're going to do, what your next move is going to do. Because honestly, I don't see much action. I see more like the cards. I think that probably has to do with him changing internally more than, okay, I will give you instructions on how you are supposed to move. Like, okay, do this action number one, action number two. No, it's more about his whole spiritual self, like how he has to transit these changes. Probably a lot of changes of plans. And also with the card of assertion, Sun in Aries, is like, be more assertive. Whatever you decide to do, show that you are assertive. Show assertion. Defend yourself. Defend your choices. Be a warrior. Be relentless. Don't hesitate. This year is not about backing down and being like, oh my God, things are changing. Oh my, I'm going to go and take a nap. No. Things are changing. Start moving. Start moving. Start making plans. Start talking to more people. Start seeing possibilities because, the struggle is real, definitely. Okay, for this baby monster member, Ruka. Ruka is her name. I believe she's a Pisces. Okay, let's pull cards for her. This is my first time reading for a baby monster member, I believe. So yeah, let's see what she got. Okay. For this member, Ruka, the Sun. Three of Wands, 10 of Wands. She's already tired and she's just starting. 7 of Cups and 10 of Pentacles. And then the Oracle, we have the card of Moon in Gemini, adaptability. So yeah, adaptability for this girl, this member of Baby Monster, Ruka. This year is going to be challenging again. She has a lot of charisma. This is what, and she also has a wands. So I think that this is a girl with a vision. She's also, I don't know if she's like a leader or what, but she shines very much. She also is very excited about the future. I think that she thinks that she feels like she has been like she has been gaining more confidence and probably winning some personal battles. I don't know if it has to do with, you know, feeling like she defeated some fears or some obstacles, you know, but she's very excited and she's also very ambitious about the future. She's already thinking like, okay, what can we do next? What can we do better? How can we do this? You know, she's very she definitely is very excited about the future. She definitely cannot wait to get out there and do more and show with actions what she can do. This is a very hardworking person. But yeah, with the 10 of Pentacles, I think that she, not the 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Wands, definitely she is a bit tired already. She probably is a bit exhausted because she feels like there's probably this year is also going to be very challenging. It seems like there's a lot of responsibilities on her shoulder. Like she feels like this, you know. It's like, okay, from a part, I think that she's very honest to herself in the fact that I think that she's like, you know, this is what I wanted. So it's not that she's complaining. She's not playing the victim card here, no. But she's like, you know, it's so hard. It's so hard to remain optimistic when all you get is bad news, criticism, you know, probably people being like, you should do better, you should do this, you should, you know, she's like, okay, you know, just like surrendering to the weight on her shoulders, you know, and feeling like also maybe she feels responsible for the others as well. This is why I would like to know if she's like a sort of leader, because she feels the weight on her shoulders. She's like, how much do we have to take? You know, she feels the burden. She feels the burden. She knows this is important. She knows this is huge. For her to be part of this group is a whole. She knows this is important. She knows this is not a game. But she's like, oh my God, like how many obstacles are going to be there? Like I'm tired already and they haven't even started. Yeah, with the 7 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles, I think that definitely this has to do with these girls being sold a dream, a fantasy. You know, the 7 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles, I think that they probably are promised much more, or they are sort of being sold this dream that they have a lot of, you know, because you know there's a lot of legacy, or there's like, oh, there's a lot of fancy things, you know, a lot of shining things, you know, a lot of like, oh, we are so prosperous here, like you know, we're going to treat you like princesses, or everything that you want, you're going to get it, you know, sort of like selling this like you guys are in these very important times, and you are so prosperous. Look at everything that you have around, and this is just the beginning. You are going to have much more, Everything here is bling bling, everything is shining, everything is prosperous. We are rich, rich. But with the Seven of Cups, it's like it's all an illusion. The money is not there. The props are there. Definitely the shining lights and the wardrobe and the fancy outfits, but it's an illusion. It's an illusion. But definitely this is what they feed the girls. The girls, they feed them with these fantasies. And this is why she's like, okay, if they are investing this much money and time with us, we should be grateful and we should remain, we should survive, and just remain. And I mean, here with the card of adaptability, definitely she will keep her energy and her mind open and adapt to whatever changes come. But yeah, she will have to work a lot on the adaptability because things are going to get a bit confusing from time to time. It's like they could potentially have her in this group potentially have moments where there's a lot of planning and there's a lot of illusions, oh, we are going to do this, and then they do something, or they record something, or they record some content, or they maybe, I don't know, participate of a show and they show up and are amazing and everything is beautiful and luxurious, but then again it just ends up in nothing, and maybe then they don't get many news afterwards. So it's like things are confusing, Definitely, I see that the investment is there. But yeah, they have the Page of Cups. Also, they have a lot of love. People are waiting for them. They have a lot of love. They have a lot of supporters already. So I think that also probably she's like, I can sort of see that maybe they are sort of selling us. It's not that they are lying to the girls, but they are exaggerating some aspects of this debut or these certain things that it's not like that, or probably the numbers are not like they say, but they keep the girls sort of entertained with the idea, but also with the illusion, there's also a lot of responsibilities, a lot of guilt tripping, it's like, oh, look how much we invest on you. You have to do better, so there's a lot of pressure. Okay, I'm going to pull cards for NMIX Hewon. I don't even know this girl as well, but here we go. NMIX Hewon. Okay, for this girl, for Hewon, 5 of Cups. Oh my God. The Chariot. The World again. The World. 5 of Pentacles and 3 of Pentacles. And then from the Oracle, Jupiter in Libra, negotiation. It's very weird, this group. It's like they come from a very pitiful place, like from a place of like, okay, you are not getting much. But then things advance a bit, then things seem like they are moving to something better, but then all of a sudden, like there's lack of resources, or there's this feeling of like we are not getting what we want or what we deserve. We are here left alone or without the support that we need. But then we have the Three of Pentacles. So I honestly think that this girl is sort of showing me her dynamic with the group. And also we have the card of negotiation. So I wonder if she's thinking, or maybe the girls are thinking about negotiating some terms about their career or their contract, because I think that it's very confusing to be her, because I see her like definitely this year. She probably, they are very harsh when they give her sort of feedback. So I don't know this girl. I don't know this member, Hewon, but I think that there's this feeling of like, okay, you told me that I done poorly or that I didn't do very well, but you know, with the Chariot, she's like very committed to keep advancing and to do better. It's like, okay, I will do better, I will do better, I can do better. Like, you know, she's like very, like very committed like this, you know. Definitely she loves being an artist. But with the World card, it's like things are constantly changing. Probably it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense, I'm sorry, it doesn't make sense what they ask of the girls, what they ask of them. It's like, oh, you know, a few weeks ago you asked me to change this and I did. And all of a sudden everyone looks at her confusingly and it's like, oh, I forgot I asked you that. Yeah, forget about this because we have this new concept or we have this new task that you have to do, so you better get ready for this. So it's like, you know, I think that she probably is going to keep being in this very confusing state of like, I don't know what I'm doing. Because it seems like when I'm lacking in some aspects, you call me out on this and you are like, oh, you have to do better because you this and you this. And when I do, you don't even do a sort of follow-up. You don't even give me an update. You suddenly change the whole schedule, and I don't know where I'm standing. I only know, you know, with the fives here, Five of Cups, Five of Pentacles, there's this feeling of like, all I know is that accordingly to you guys, I'm not good enough. But I'm trying and I'm adapting. Why I'm always in this very low ranking. I don't know if they have a ranking. I wouldn't be surprised if they do. If they have a sort of ranking for the girls. But she always feels like you know, I'm always the one that has to improve, or I'm always the one that is finishes last. I don't know. But also they have to work more on their dynamic, on their group dynamic. Because I think that also she doesn't feel like she's being helped by the others. Maybe because the others are also in the same situation. So it's like everyone is worried about their own achievements. You know, it's like, okay, I don't want to do bad this year. So, you know, you worry about you, I will worry about me. But yeah. She probably is thinking about getting a lawyer or something like this. Because I sense a bit of, you know, like you are not helping her. You're actually making her feel pity about herself. You know, like no matter what I do or how hard I try, maybe popularity ranking, maybe. Yeah. Yeah, she has the Nine of Cups, so I think that she probably is going to have these ups and downs, but at the end, she's going to sort of survive and actually get a bit of luck. And she's going to have a few months of like, you know, they congratulated me. They said I got better or that I'm doing great. Sorry guys, I'm back. So, but I think that she's so confusing for me. I don't know how. I think that probably um, I don't know. Maybe she doesn't have that much confidence. Because I also like I'm curious because I don't see the company or I don't see an authority or I don't even see the group to be like, okay, yeah, this is the others asking this of her. I think that probably is herself like feeling left out or feeling like she's not good enough or that or she has this fear of not being as good as the others. But I think that she's very confusing. But also with the kind of negotiation, see, she wants to ask for something. She wants to ask something fair or a fair treatment or a different treatment. She wants to ask, she wants to negotiate something. So maybe she's not that satisfied, like she wants better terms. I don't know. But definitely she's willing to negotiate because there's this, she's a bit lost. She's a bit lost. She's a bit confusing. Actually, she makes me confused because I get the vibe that there's moments where it seems like she's very sad because, oh, like I didn't do well in this. But then she changes. And all of a sudden that doesn't matter anymore. So I'm like, are you okay? Like, I don't know this girl. Sorry, guys. I don't know. Maybe I should do a personality reading for her first. This is why when it's someone new, I don't want to pull, a general reading because in a general reading, a lot of things can come out. Usually, for the first time I read for some idols, I usually do a personality reading to see who I'm reading for, because this reading was confusing. Okay, I'm going to read for TXT Beomgyu. Okay, for TXT Beomgyu, we start with the Seven of Pentacles. Again, the Seven of Pentacles also very present. Judgment, Two of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, Five of Pentacles. And then from the Oracle, he got the card of Saturn in Gemini, concentration. Yeah, this is something that I think that this is like Beomgyu definitely gives me Pisces vibe because with the card of concentration, definitely I feel like his reading is all over the place. Like I mean, the good thing about Beomgyu, and I have here again the Two of Pentacles, that is literally the card of flexibility and adaptability. I think that the guy definitely is someone that he just goes with the flow of whatever the others need of him. Um, but I don't know why. I get that probably this year, I don't know if it's the company or if it's going to be people. I think that he could face a bit of criticism, or he could face a bit of a backlash about something. People just wanting something more out of Beomgyu. With the judgment, I think that people just want him. I don't know if they want him to evolve or they want him to change. Like, it's like, oh yeah, we already seen this of you. When are you going to change it? Or when are you going to, I don't know, get better? I don't know. And with the Two of Pentacles, I see him like sort of trying this year to be that people want out of him. But I think that the guy is very confused at what people want out of him. And I think that he's feeling, he probably will feel a bit on the defensive, and probably he will, I don't know if he will fight some people's comments, or maybe if there's some harsh comments on the internet or something like this, him fighting these people, him defending himself. Because I don't know what is he. I think that probably this year he's going to have to defend himself, or people are going to be very harsh on him, very critical on him, and also him feeling very much combative, but not so much of like, not angry like the other Pisces that I got, not angry, more like, I do what I can with what I'm given. It's like he's defending himself, but he's like, I don't have much to work with. You want me to change, you want me to do better, you want me to be different, but there's not much that I can work with. This is what I had been given. So, I don't know. I think that he will have to be very patient this year, because he will feel attacked. He will feel personally attacked. Like, you are saying that I'm not good enough, or you're saying that I'm not, that I'm not doing my best. You're offending me. Like, why do you say that? I'm always trying my best, but I don't have much. They don't give me much. And I also think that he's a guy that, with the Two of Pentacles, I think that he's a guy that he always tries to keep the balance in the group, or probably he doesn't, when others have certain arguments or certain things, he lets the other ones shine. And he's like, okay, you guys, you have your moments. I will go. He's very selfless and generous like this. It is like, and he also knows that probably he's like the one that they put when they don't know what to do with the others, like a sort of distraction. And he's like, I know, like, I could do much more, but they don't give me the opportunity. I just take what they give me, But yeah, with the kind of concentration, probably also just people like probably seeing him very distracted in his life or in his role in the group. Maybe they compare him to other members and they are like, where are you? Like, you seem distracted. You seem like you are not that present, or you seem like you are a bit confused. What is going on with you? And he probably has a bit of an issue with concentration. I don't know why I get this vibe. I don't know why I get this vibe that probably he has a bit of trouble concentrating. Because I see him that someone points this out at him and he just gets nervous. Like, he feels like he has to defend himself. But he's like, you know, like, I'm trying, because I really see him try. But yeah. And he also, when he gets upset, he probably points at the others. He's like, oh, well, but you know, why me? Why don't you say the same thing about the others? You know, like, I sort of see him like throwing the ball to someone else, you know, like, why are you only looking at me? Like, why are you focused on me? What about this other guy in here? You know, I sense that he gets very on the defensive, but because he is nervous. He's not aggressive. Like, I don't see that the guy is aggressive or angry. I just feel like he is anxious. Like why are you saying this? You know, um, I definitely see him that he's a very patient guy. He definitely, I don't know, maybe he also was waiting, and probably he's waiting this year to also have better roles or have much more, I don't know, like, just, you know, taking much more space. But I think that at the end, he's always the one that gives in, or maybe he gives out his parts so others can have them theirs. You know, he's like the one that sacrifices so the others can shine. You know. Um, but yeah, I definitely think that people are catching on that, and probably they are asking for him to be much more focused. Like, I don't know why. Also, if you see here with the card of, this is a Gemini card. This is why we have all these swords in here. You know, there's these wars, all this communication, these attacks. You know, all these swords are people talking. You know, and him trying to defend himself. Like, why are you talking to me like this? Why are you saying this? Like, it's hard to concentrate when everyone is talking about you. And they are not being very nice. Like, yeah. Okay, guys, he was my last Pisces idol. I think I made it. Wow. And I started early. I started at 7 without me ranting nor us talking about something. I started at the 7 minute, and I have been here for almost 2 hours. So, yeah. Yeah, this was interesting actually. This was a very interesting Pisces reading. Definitely there's are people that are trying to find their voice, their independence. They are trying, they're doing their best. But yeah, probably since I'm going to try to do Twitch on Wednesday at 5 p.m. Argentinian time. Probably in there we're going to chat a bit more, because today we didn't talk, we didn't discuss. But yeah, we can do that. And I'm also going to pull cards, of course, on Twitch. So yeah, guys, thank you so much to the people that downloaded Twitch and subscribe. Thank you so much. Like, I really appreciate that you make the effort. I know there's a lot of people that don't have Twitch. Of course, this is a trial. This is a trial. Let's see how it goes in there. And of course, that we're always here in YouTube. And if I do record something on Twitch. I don't know how, or I know how I'm going to do it, but probably I will try to, if I can save the live stream or do something with the content, I'm going to try and save it, so maybe I can share it here. I don't know how that's supposed to work, but I will try my best so you people here in YouTube don't feel like I'm abandoning you. I'm just trying different platforms. That's all. So yeah, thank you guys. Have a great weekend. Enjoy.